Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about a smaller knife, the ZT0450CF in carbon fiber. It's a much smaller knife than I normally have on the channel. My collection kind of really ranges from, the small, pocket-friendly, lightweight, all the way up to the large, overbuilt, barely fits in your pocket, big knives. So I have everything kind of from here to here and in between. So anyway, this is a smaller knife that my brother recommended I get a year or so ago. So I was able to find one online fairly cheap back then. It was used, but I didn't care because I just wanted to check it out. And turns out that I really kind of liked it. So let's jump right into the specs and we'll give a little talk about it. Overall length, 4.1 inches. I'm sorry, closed length of 4.1 inches. Overall length is 7.4 with a blade length of 3.25 and an edge length also of 3.25 because the edge kind of starts, the scale kind of turns down and the edge starts kind of below the point of the scale. So the blade thickness is 0.10, so fairly thin in comparison to a lot of my other blades. This is running S35VN steel and it runs on bearings. The overall thickness is 0.39 minus the clip. And it comes in at 2.4 ounces. So it's super lightweight. This is actually the knife I take when I was going out jogging, running, biking. I would put this in my running shorts. I'd throw it in my jersey pocket when I was out on the bike because you never know when you might need a knife. So this is the one I would carry for those type of activities because it's just so light and it's super small. Fits in the hand really nicely though, and really for most normal everyday tasks, this is plenty. It is a DLC coated black blade, carbon fiber scale, black frame lock side. It does have a steel lock bar insert. It also has an over travel stop so you can't unspring the lock. So the action is super great. It fires wicked crazy fast. Every single time, you're not gonna have a problem with misfires. It just works. And it looks good doing it. I would highly recommend checking out ZT, number one, and if you want something super lightweight, super small, and pocketable, that you take a look at the 0450. They do also make this in just a 0450, so it's got the titanium show side with a tumbled stainless type of blade, a non-coated blade. I like the blacked out, murdered out look, and I love carbon fiber. So I can't get enough of carbon fiber. I actually like the green, kind of zombie green standoffs. A couple things that I wished were a little different is I'm not a huge fan of the big ZT logo right there on the clip, hanging out of your pocket. Personal preference. And I wish it had more of a deep carry clip, because this one's going to stick out of your pocket about yay much, give or take, on what kind of pants you have. But I wish it was more of a deep carry. It does have a lanyard hole. Again, as you know, I am not a lanyard guy, but for those of you that are, you have that option. I am assuming that right now it is right-handed tip up carry, but you do have a couple of holes here in the carbon fiber scale where you could, it looks like, I'm sure, reverse this clip to make it left-handed. for you left-handed guys out there. So it does perform flawlessly, and for most everyday tasks, this is plenty. I mean, a 3.5-inch blade is a good size. It is very narrow or very thin, if you will, in this, height, narrow. So, which is great because it fits super great in the pocket. But for my hands, it's just, it doesn't fill up your hand very much. But you get a good grip and it works. So, give a couple size comparisons here. So we got the Sharpie, because, well, I use a Sharpie. So it's obviously bigger than the Sharpie, but it is smaller than your Chris Reeve Sabenza large 21. And it is also smaller than the Todd Big Field Marshal from Steelcraft by a lot smaller. So again, it kind of shows my collection from small to large, wild, and crazy. But anyway, these are still available. They're around $200, give or take, online. You can find them quite easily. And I think it's a good deal. It does have the, lock bar cutout is not sharp. It's slightly chamfered or rolled, kind of rounded or ground off. So it's not sharp. They even took care of the point so that it's not, so it just feels really good in the hand. Even if you kind of choke up, even though there's not really a choil, you can grip it up a little bit more. But really, there's not much bad you can say about this knife. Even the logo is nitpicking, and the deep carry clip, again, not deal breakers. Everything else on it is fantastic. So there you have it, the ZT0450. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and please like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz, and we will catch you on the next video. Thanks a lot.